G'day YouTube viewers, welcome back to my channel, BT73. Today is the 10th of April 2022. After some interesting flight that we had this morning, I thought I'll come back and do an update on our next episode, what we're expecting to see. But before we do that, let me go to the results of this morning's flight. It's also posted in the Facebook page, Air Cannon Rocketry. Anyone can join member, become a member, and all the information is there. As we saw with our first flight today, Omicron 13.94. The Deltacron failed because of the upper stage that separated from the booster, from the bottom stage. Aries 2, 14.06. Not bad considering a test flight. Endeavour 5 at 15.24. Endeavour 4 at 11.67. Challenger 1, the 1 meter long, went for 10.91. And then we did the Endeavour 4, it's the second time around. And we had some issues with that one. But before the launch, there was a bit of a hissing sound. And then about not even a half a second later, it actually launched from the pad. So it lasted 10.75 seconds. Temperature and humidity was exactly the same as yesterday, 21 degrees at 74% humidity. And we ran our normal pressure at 95 psi on the Air Cannon. So I got rid of most of these rockets out. So Omicron is out, Deltacron is out, Aries 2, that's been out. So a lot of these are paper. We couldn't fit some of these back into the tube anymore. For example, Challenger 1. Endeavour 4 we got rid of. I think so, yes. And we've got the Endeavour 5. So just looking at our next episode, you can see that there's some new ones here. So all of these 5 will be launched on our next episode. It'll be Atlas. These 2, which are pretty much the same length. Endeavour 5. The Red 80, as you know, has been now called Red 66. So it's lost a considerable amount of weight there. We've got a blue one, light blue, Photon. I've added some reflective tape on both sides of the rocket, as well as some black tape to see which one will stand out up in the sky. And it weighs 76 grams. And of course our last one is our upgraded. This one didn't have the name, I just had a Black 72, but I did rename it as Aries 3. So there you have it. Even the pivot point was interesting. Should be balanced quite well. I don't think there should be any issues with them. So yeah, so you're looking at some interesting rockets that's coming up on our next episode. If you remember this one, this wasn't the Red 80, sorry. This one was the Icarus rocket. Yes, this was the Icarus rocket. I managed to pull the top part of the let me go back. Okay, this is the Red 80. So the Red 80 had the 4 fins and the straws. So this red one used to be the Icarus. I managed to take the top half off. We couldn't, the glue was actually stuck on the actual upper tube and not on the booster. So we got rid of the upper tube. I sanded all the rockets, this one and the blue one, with a sander. Makes it nice and rough. And got rid of those 4 fins. So the fins look like these, the plastic ones. Here they are. And I wanted to replace that with some sticks. I know from our previous flight, especially with Atlas, it's performed quite well using the wooden ones. That one I left alone, and this one I left alone. But with the other 2, I decided to go, and with the Icarus, our former Icarus, I decided to go with the ice cream sticks here, the small ones, to see how well they will perform during the flight. So Icarus is now called the Red 66. And Photon, as I said, 76 grams. And we've got some 2 reflective tapes on each side. And Ares 3. So stay tuned for next episode, and we'll catch you then. It's going to be interesting.